It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson. He was perfect for them a week ago, getting a pair of touchdowns and some massive yardage. It's the Vikings and the Chargers on Monday Night Prime Time.
As this crowd rolled into U.S. Bank's the first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie, one of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers.
They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback. Turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
To throw on 3rd down, Robertson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
The numbers on the ground for Hyde last week. 13 carries, 102 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
In motion left goes a tight end. First down, a run with Hyde. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd down, Hyde. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Hyde into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Hyde. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown.
Some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 7 catches, 84 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight. Get the third down conversion. On first down, Irvin. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. This from 44 yards away. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there for L.A. And even 40 yards. That's evidence of why you spin up. Receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also,
touchdown! A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. Up to 11. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
2nd quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Robertson looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Looking to throw on second down. Robertson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 33. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would...
Touchdown, Chargers! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. See, T.J. Hawkinson has his team, his offense, set to begin another drive here. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing. Change things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, trying to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. And Hawkinson going to have the Vikings first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. Looking to throw. Robertson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. Still on his feet. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. 59 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5.
Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison from 4 yards out. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it makes the score 21-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So here are the Chargers to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 69 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because He is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, he's got him in. Touchdown! A big play there. 64 yards. And the... able to stretch out their lead. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. And now out comes Minnesota.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he coughed it up.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Got ready? Go, Reed, go! 65 catch, 65 catch! Ready?
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there with an amazing diving catch.
And the Chargers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. One carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the ball, got a full game ahead of him, hand it to him again, see if they can start to produce.
On first down, Robertson toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Robertson. Flushed. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's Watson. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers ready to take over. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
So, Charles, you know, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. We're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Robertson. And his throw here's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Robertson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Broke a tackle, but not much room there. Just up past the 25, no further. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Robertson able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he will have a Vikings first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
A final shot before break. Robertson,
middle of the field to Jefferson.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night.
As well, past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
86 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
They go play action here on first down.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So first and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now Hyde running right. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Holding offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll drop to throw. Man open is Robinson. And he's going to get this one down to the end. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Ready? 19 Lions. Ready?
Back to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver complete.
And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history.
And now off to the races down the right side. A big play there for Minnesota. 44 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's really starting to get up there towards 1,000. He's now at 997 career catches.
To throw on 2nd down.
Robertson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. He connected on his first, this from 41. And this one is right through. And that will knock this down to still a very large 29-point deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
That goes for a gain of 31.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Again, it's Hyde. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. They try the middle with Hyde. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. That'll be good for 6, but now it's fourth down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive. And he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run for it. Hyde. And he's going to... down yardage to the 35. He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers. Let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
Now 2nd and 3.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He finds Watson. It's caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Chargers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes over possession, and they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw. Robertson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Robertson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Looking to throw. Robertson. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. And now he is just 2 catches away from 1,000 on his career. 998 currently. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Vikings get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Right back to him on first down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And quickly they get to the line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a first and goal. As a nice run there gets them down to the 6-yard line. 73 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal.
4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
They'll try and sneak it here. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
This is Young on the carry. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
Back at the 6-yard line.
On fourth down, Nixon. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, one of the league's best offenses. They've stayed on brand in this contest because they continue. Good at what they do. Just added a late touchdown. Now they're really hammering home just how good they've been all year long, letting the rest of the league take notice.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And out now come the Vikings. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Looking to throw on second down. Robertson. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third down. Robertson, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down. Back to throw. Robertson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. On 1st and 10, Robertson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Robertson throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Returnable for Watson. Now a hit and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Previous play is under review. After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they'll give them another shot here on the ground. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
27-yard line. A gain of 11.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show.
Some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Chargers, they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.